話聞くか。あ、いた。お誕生日の人いた。まずモーゼス。
I think we should show him something.
ん？まあ、一旦ね。
Hey, boys. Did you know it's the chief's birthday?
I wasn't aware of that.
Monica thought it might be a good idea to have a little get-together for him. Nothing fancy, but, could you be here when the time comes?
That's a trap, eh? You're not trying to set us up with the boss, are you?
Come on, Kitty, don't get so paranoid. It's nothing like that. Although, I kinda understand why you thought that.
Moses?
All right, we'll attend. The boss really deserves to be celebrated for the extraordinary work he does.
Oh, so you're gonna give the big speech?
You can forget that, Santino.
Okay, just be here.
What do you want?
What do you think of the situation, sir?
The situation?
Yeah, I mean the situation in the whole city.
Well, I'm surprised you'd ask that. Is this a trap? Are you trying to make a fool out of me?
No, sir. I'm genuinely interested in your opinion.
Well, the city is in a crisis, like never before since its founding.
And we are partly responsible.
Chicken shit.
What? Sir?
There are rumors that you and your affair with the Wessler Empire caused this whole situation with the gangs. But nothing could be further from the truth.
You think so?
Look, boys, I never liked you.
And I always looked up to you for your honesty.
But as long as I live, I'll defend what you did.
You will?
If you hadn't gotten rid of Wessler, things would probably be a lot worse. And instead of a bunch of gangs fighting each other, there'd be just one. One that's all powerful with no competition.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you, sir.
You were just doing your job, and so was I. And now, would you please continue doing your jobs for God's sake?
Of course. Yes, sir.
Wow. Well, that was...
Yeah, I think so too.
えてか意外と評価されてんだな。
Is there anything else?
No, sir, not at the moment. We'll be on our way.
You'd better get out of my sight.
We were never here in the first place.
なんだ？
No, we have better things to do. We'd like to live.
新しい尋問とは。ループス。
Chief, what do you think about this Lupus fella?
Look, I don't really like actors, and Mr. Lupus is quite a pushover, but he's a personal friend of the king, and as such, is a very important citizen.
A very important citizen? I thought we were all equals. I'm not joking.
Come on, don't be naive, Martin. We're police officers. Cops make a living like everyone else. We get our funding from wherever we can. Why the hell do you think I was parading around at that fancy movie premiere? Since the gangs are trying to tear this city apart, we need support more than ever. We need money and animals. And to do that, sometimes you have to toast a fancy soiree or two with a bunch of classy people.
Doesn't this bootlicking make you sick?
I'm used to it. And you should have been a long time ago.
Sorry, I'm still a naive child at heart.
I envy you, Santino, that you still believe in the animals.
You do?
Don't give me that sinister crow. You're always moaning. But in the end, you do everything out of the kindness of your heart.
Who, me? No.
Come on, Sonny. Admit it. Deep inside, you're just a little chick.
I'm just a wrinkled old rooster.
Yeah, that too.
I'm with you on that. Now get the clock out of here.
うん。まあ、これだろうな。 まあ、他のも。
Listen up,
あ、
Super
こっ
Cops.
ち
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No. But I've read about ancient insect writings that depict sounds, not letters, and so displays the vibrations of the message.
You can tell that just by looking at it. It looked like a chicken scratch to me at first.
That doesn't surprise me.
Have you tried sniffing it?
What? I'm not a dog.
Obviously. Allow me. Whoever wrote this came from a place that uses a lot of incense.
Oh.
The paper is completely saturated with the distinctive pungent aroma of sandalwood, sage, frankincense, lavender, and of course, burnt wood.
Do you have to show off like that?
Thanks for the info, Sniffy. We'll go and knock on the door of every local fortune teller.
You know, real detectives use all their senses.
Thanks for the tip. I'll try to grow a nose.
A fang, to be precise. Very astute observation, my little furry friend.
Is that from the clan?
We found it at a crime scene. You ever seen anything like it?
We've heard that the leaders of the clan all have at least one tooth gilded to show where they belong.
Any idea who exactly it belongs to?
I had a run-in with Mick once, but other than that, I don't get involved in the clan's affairs.
You don't get your hands dirty, huh?
I've managed to put Mick himself in jail, if you must know.
You mean the case where we had to release him?
You'd be surprised how deep Mick's reach and connections go, Santino.
You mean he's got connections in the police department? We're just hopeless romantics.
You're gonna be hopeless corpses with that attitude.
Next time, but not now. Next time, but not now.
これどうする？
Hey,
Oh,
the top
stop.
detectives are finally back.
Were you guys on a secret mission?
What? Don't talk nonsense again.
Ah, just because we met the king.
The king? You mean our king of flesh and blood?
His Majesty Hector III in the flesh. A little shorter than I thought, but that's what he said about us too, so we're even.
I don't see how this is relevant.
Don't give me that fox shit, boys. We know everything. The king told us. As a matter of fact, he's a pretty good talker.
What? He told you everything?
And then some, kitty.
So, you know, all right, after all, there's no point in hiding it.
No point in hiding the fact that...
The king is organizing a secret strike force against the gangs, and he's asked us to recruit volunteers. Us and Detective Boscarelli, who's recruiting abroad right now.
Plato,
What? What have I done?
I think Sonny and Marty were only bluffing, and you've laid it out for them.
Wait, what?
Thanks a lot, kitty. Now we know what we need to know. Secret strike team, huh? That sounds interesting. I hope Blood Boil never finds out you told us. Otherwise...
Okay. I see where this is going. We owe you if you don't tell him. You can ask for anything.
I like that.
Nice work, Marty.
Congratulations to you too, Santino.
You guys done yet?
Wait, a little more. Yeah, now we're good. I enjoyed it. Thank you. A secret squad, huh?
The king seems to have had enough of the gangs tearing the city apart. I wonder if this was Lady Kayla's idea, too.
Do you think the king would do anything without her knowledge?
Who knows? Maybe he's more cunning than we think.
Do you really think so?
No, I don't. But we can't dismiss the possibility.
True.
Hey, boss. You heard the news?
Huh? What news?
Those two good guys, Moses and Plato, are organizing a secret strike force for the king.
What?
Didn't you know? We thought you were in the loop.
How did you find out about this? And don't fuck with me this time, Santino.
I don't want to give up my source, sir. I'm not a snitch.
You'd rather take a forced leave
無
forever?
給だって。
Okay, with great difficulty and hesitation, but Moses and Plato told us.
Those two goddamn furballs!
Aw, come on, sir. Don't be so hard on them. I'm sure it just slipped out.
I'll kill them.
That was evil.
It was, but it felt good.
Yep, it did.
うん。ルイスと国王、こんなあったっけ？秘密の暗号。あ、これはもう解決したんだね。さて。ここにはもう用ないかな。風貌のさ、
Let's go.
あ、そっか。
Hey, Doc, look.
What? Who? Why? You again? What do you want? Who died? We just want to ask you a favor, old owl. Who could have guessed?
It's Inspector Marrowbone's birthday.
Woohoo! Happy birthday. Shall I write him a cute little card?
No, you can do better than that. Think of what he's done for you over the years.
What? Get me fired?
Yeah, but then you can still practice here in secret because of him. And besides, how many times has he saved your ugly feathers in the 30 years you've known him?
More like 40. Well, okay. What do you want me to do? There's gonna be a surprise party down at the station. Will they even let me in there? We'll take care of that. All right. But just for the old dog's sake. Should I bring a present? I think I've got an exotic shrunken chupacabra head in formaldehyde somewhere.
You'll be the gift.
That'll be plenty.
All right, then. I'll be there.
Thanks, Doc.
うん。
We managed to get a can, Bubo. You want to see what's in it?
What am I gonna open it with? My beak?
Bubo, you've got an operating theater in the back room full of sharp things.
Those are precision medical.
Okay.
探さないとなんだよな。警察。お。これ開けれるもんない？
Next time, but not now. Listen, old fella, it's the chief's birthday.
65, if I'm not wrong, right?
You know these things off the top of your head?
I know the birth dates of almost everyone I ever knew. I also know how old you are, Sonny.
Yeah, let's drop the subject. We're having a little get-together at the station. Maybe you'd like to join us. The old dog would love it.
Of course, Sonny boy, you can count on me. It's very kind of you to think about the old marrowbone, you know.
Actually, it was Monica's idea.
Martin, my son, sometimes it's better to keep quiet and just take the glory.
ジップ。
Hey there, Trash Panda. We've got a small favor to ask.
What a surprise. Go on. What do you need?
It's old Blood Boil's birthday, and we're having a little get-together at the station.
And should I serve the coffee or what?
Actually, we wanted you to come, but yeah, good idea. Bring some of that fine Java of yours. Life's too short for bad coffee.
Like my mother said. Okay. I actually like the old man. He's a rude bastard. Never had a kind word to say to me, but still.
Yeah, right? He's so huggable.
Let's not go overboard.
Okay. I'll be there. You can count on me.
Thanks, Zip. It'll mean a lot to him.
Yeah. Why
You
do
got
I
that?
have a feeling we're gonna get shouted down anyway?
うん。缶切りはここでもなさそう。
You know what's what all the time, huh?
I don't read the papers, sir. I'm not very good at reading.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you, sir. But that's all right, sir. I'm better at talking.
That's for sure.
The Clawville Chronicle is here!
?缶切りありそうな場所。そうだ、お香がどうこう言ってたな。いやー。お香？まあ、日本だったらお墓にこう線香の匂いとか考えられるけど、洋風の墓地じゃな。
It looks comfortable enough, but nothing interesting has happened since we were last here.
Well, the dead do not speak, but I mumble to myself a lot. Otherwise, no. It's dead quiet. Oh, well.
Any more grave robbers lurking around?
Not that I know of. Although, well, since I got hit on the head, I need a little more drink to keep my mind clear.
That's a correlation I don't quite understand.
We'll figure it out later, Marty. Thanks, Joe.
They are listening wisely, my lad, as it should be.
なんだ？
They are listening wise.
なんかこれ一生
They are listening wise.
一生びっくりマークつきっぱだけど。
He's a hell of a character.
Let's not disturb him until we know exactly what to ask, and until he calms down a bit.
Yeah. Maybe he will be more useful later.
If he feels we're really trying to help him, hopefully he'll help us too.
わかるかな？
Hey, Uncle Joe. You ever seen anything like this?
Of course I have. I mean, something like this. It's some kind of a mixed up version of an ancient insect language.
So you can't read it?
Huh? Is this some kind of a riddle? No, I don't know. It looks like the sounds have been mixed up.
The sounds, huh?
Cool.
Okay, thanks for the help, old buddy.
I didn't say anything. No thank you needed. They are listening wisely.
ということは、あ、
Hey, Hank. All alone? Where's that wasp-waisted femme fatale?
So she really existed?
She sure seemed to.
You know, she kissed me in the back alley. And then I woke up hours later dizzy as a goose. I thought I'd had too much to drink and I was dreaming the whole thing.
And nothing was missing? Could she have been a thief?
I don't think so. She didn't look like a simple pickpocket.
She didn't take anything. And I don't think she even molested me.
There's nothing sacred anymore.
Strange. Anyway, good to see that everything's okay with you, Hank.
Cheers, chickens.
バットはい。バットはそのままなのか
Hey,
い。
Hank.
Oh, the clan's spies are everywhere. Lucky for you, the Queen said to leave you lads alone.
She did? Wow, I'm flattered.
Unfortunately, we can't trust anyone anymore. Not even our own kind. What a slimy world we live in.
Well, life's not just all cupcakes and rainbows, that's for sure. Take care of yourself, pal.
Yeah, you too, ducks.
Chickens.
Whatever.
Hey.
How about this? Have you ever seen anything like it?
No clue what it is. I've maybe seen a similar scribble before, but no idea where and when.
Huh. Thanks anyway, buddy.
You're welcome, chicks.
Let's go.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Oh,
Where to in such a hurry?
Look how cute they are together, Sonny, like two eggs.
I've seen prettier eggs.
What the click you want, chickens? You think you can just jive in and out of here at will? Yeah, we don't like your kind around here.
What do you mean, our kind? Chickens?
Coppers. But the fact that you're chickens doesn't help at all.
Look, we've got vital information for the Queen. Stand aside and let us through.
Yeah. If the Queen so decides, you may as well eat our heads afterwards. What?
Well, let's not get carried away.
Okay.
Fine, Castor, let them go. You can go in, but we'll be watching you. Birds.
Ui.
Ugh, you give me the creeps.
Yeah, that's the point.
What's all the fuss about, boys? Seems like everyone is stressed to the breaking point.
The clan.
More specifically...
The Golden Fang captured a few of our lads. Again, including 7 of our brothers. The bastards. The Queen has ordered everyone to regroup at the shelters.
Do you think they're gonna finish off the web for good?
Ha! Fat chance of that. All we know is they're up to something big, something that'll hurt the entire hive, maybe even the whole damn city.
Sounds pretty awful.
We're not going to the slaughterhouse, that's for sure. Well said, Bug Brother.
Thanks, boys. Maybe later.
この人、わかりそうじゃない？
Well, that's really surprising to see in your hands.
So you know what it is?
I can't read it, but the older insects have all seen it at some point in their lives.
Where and when did you see it?
I served in an insect-resistant organization during the Second War, and they used a similar code in intelligence.
You're full of surprises, Bart.
No, I'm just a boring bartender, nothing more. I mean, even my name says it.
Why do I get the feeling you're keeping secrets?
Because you're a detective. It's your job.
He's not wrong there.
あ、そうだ。缶切り。
Next time, maybe.
これ缶切れないかな？あ、開いた。なくなっちゃったけど。牙なくなっちゃった。このアンロック解除されなさそうかな。この鍵マークはまだっぽいな。開いたか。どうしよう。一旦ブーボー。
Let's go. Here's an opened can of original MEAT. Can you test it for us?
Sure. Come back later and I'll tell you what I've got.
Yeah, don't eat the whole thing. Save it for the test.
What do you take me for?
I know you, old owl. We'll come back later.
I can't wait.
ん？受け取った。あ、なるほどね。これは戻ってきた。よかった。
He sleeps all the time. Do you think it's...
Pluck you, Marty. Besides...
じゃあ戻って。
Let's go. Down to the hole we go.
Mm-hmm.
We can't help but notice the tension that pervades the entire hive, but especially this place.
Unfortunately, we suffered heavy losses yesterday. The clan has taken a number of our most useful and hard-working people, and we have not yet been able to find out what happened to them.
Any idea where they might be holding them?
It's an open secret, Mr. Featherland. The MEAT factory is a fortress, and clearly a clan hideout. We're pretty sure that's where they took them. Why and what they're doing with them there, we have no idea.
You know, we were planning to visit that place. Maybe we can help you, if you'll just put some of your men at our disposal.
I'm afraid that's impossible, Mr. Featherland. You see, there are only a handful of us left. We must protect what little we have. This is not the time to take risks.
I see. Well, if we learn anything, we'll let you know.
We are obliged, detectives.
Hey, Sonny, are you sure it's a good idea to ally with a criminal organization?
It's not an alliance, Marty. Just a common interest. The Great Web may be a criminal organization, but they're weak, vulnerable, and currently helping us eliminate a problem far more threatening than themselves.
How did our goal go from a small missing insect case to taking down the most powerful criminal gang in the city in just 2 days?
Good question, Marty. But I have a feeling it's not even the bottom of the well.
Son of a bitch. Next time, tell me to bring a scuba suit.
I thought you'd gotten used to it over the years.
You don't get used to this, Boss Bird.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a few well-thought-out questions might help us here.
Douglas.
We wanted to talk to you about Douglas.
He didn't do anything crazy, did he?
Oh, on the contrary. With the help of a friend of ours, we were able to recover his hand. Now he's here, sober and ready to right his wrongs.
Is that so? You say he's sober? How long will that last?
We believe in the healing power of music, ma'am. Douglas said now was his chance to win back both his loves. One is music.
The other is...
No need to go on, detectives. Very well. We'll give him one more chance.
Thank you. On his behalf. Let's hope you don't regret it.
We hope so, too.
My queen.
Douglas. It's good to see you.
Really? That's very nice to hear. I'm relieved.
But we have to warn you.
Uh-oh.
If you offend us just one more time, my children will live on the flesh of you.
I would never do such a thing, my lady. I just want to play music and be near you.
Good. So be it. From now on, you are forgiven and welcome among us.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
That's all for now.
Oh, yes, yes. I'll be going now.
よかった。
Remember Frank, the private detective?
Of course we do. Frank used to come here often. Most of the time the boys had to throw him out, but we always admired his tenacity and determination.
Well, that tenacity finally caught up with him.
So, the clan finally got him.
The clan or somebody else. I'm not sure of anything anymore. An investigator follows what the clues say, but when the clues are all over the place, it's easy to get sidetracked.
You don't trust what's in front of you.
I don't trust anything and anyone anymore, Your Majesty.
We're sorry about your friend. Have you known him for long?
Long enough. He was the kind of friend we never had a coffee with, yet we had something of a bond. Mutual respect.
Is there something we can help you with? The funeral, perhaps?
No, but thank you. We'll be in touch again. Please don't leave the Hive.
How can we, Detective? We are the Hive.
Oh, of course.
この人で読めなかったらもう誰が読めんのって話だよね。
We found something we need your help with. It's a piece of paper with some writing on it, which looks like a scribble, but a friend of us told it has insect origins.
Yes. We've actually seen this before. It's a very old writing. In fact, it's a distorted version of it.
Distorted?
Altered. Someone has used the ancient insect language, the Clawville dialect of it, and altered it to form a sort of cipher. It's a riddle.
Of course it is. What else could it be?
We are honored to be approached with this. Although I hope it's not because of our age.
No, never.
Bad news, detectives. We can't read this. The sound waveforms have been altered. We need a key word for it. You'll have to find someone who knows something about military intelligence.
Military intelligence?
Someone who worked for, say, the Clawville Crown. We're pretty much in the dark here, but codes like this are usually used by secret agents to communicate classified information. It's how the allied parties in the Meat Wars sent secret messages to one another.
It's a dead end, Sonny. You know anyone in the intelligence services?
I don't think so.
Maybe someone acting mysteriously. Not much of a past. Travels a lot. Seems almost invisible. Insignificant. Yet he knows so much about it.
ルイスか?
Good gravy and everything that's furry.
Something on your mind?
You, madam, are a real player. You know perfectly well that there's someone in our circle who fits that description, and you already know I figured out who it is.
They don't call us the Queen of Information for no reason.
We're in your debt, Your Majesty.
Wait, so we have a spy in our inner circle?
If I'm right, he was under our noses the whole time. You could say he lived next door.
We are glad to be of assistance. And we hope we can count on yours when the need arises.
Nothing's free, am I right?
Let's just say that's the decent thing to do. You do something for us, and we'll do something for you.
We wish you the best, Miss Zaneta.
Likewise.
So what are you thinking, boss?
Oh, cluck. I should have figured it out years ago.
A spy? Really? We have a spy in our midst? That's awesome.
Well, sort of. If my hunch is right, someone who was right in front of us the whole time, but we didn't see it. Someone who always knew more than he was letting on.
You stop teasing me. I'm dying of curiosity.
Take it easy, pal. You're about to find out. I've got what I wanted.
これじゃない？ルイスと国王。国王とつながってる。王直属のミリタリーインテリジェンス。ってことなんじゃないの？これブーボー、違う。ブラッドボイルのさ、プレゼントは、
I don't want to get drunk.
なんかいいもんないかな。
So? Don't keep me in suspense. Who's the spy?
I just need to make one phone call and you'll understand everything, believe me.
うん。やはりルイスっぽいな。